Let's see if he can beat Alonso on this lap.
Well, all season long we've seen that Renault, who took the option of doing the Friday morning testing and restricting the testing that they do away from the Grand Prix weekends, they've made it count for them so many times on tracks like this and Hungary, where the teams are not able to test at all during the season. Once again here this weekend, Renault have already done 3 Grand Prix distances with the 2 race cars and Alan McNish's test vehicle. They were the fastest this morning in free practice. And a moment ago we saw Fernando Alonso have the fastest first sector but lose out in the final 2. Look at the speed Jarno Trulli is carrying through here. As Martin said, he's really on it this weekend. Very, very hungry to take a win away from this season. It's been a season full of promise for him and Renault, and he's really attacking these curves. Just look at this.
Yeah, I've never sat in an F1 car and felt that amount of front grip through those S's there. And he can just point the nose exactly where he wants it. Jarno Trulli then, the best part of 2/10 up on anybody else through that first sector. Absolutely stunning handling performance from this car. As long as he doesn't outbrake himself into the hairpin. In fact, that was very neat and tidy. Trulli really driving nicely.
Yeah, he's the king of the Friday afternoon qualifying session this year, isn't he? He's done so many times. He's been the last man to go on Saturday. Final qualifying because of his performances here on Friday. Very, very neat and tidy, very committed. Through the long left-hander, then running up wide onto the curb, down the back straight, picking up speed then, around about 195 miles an hour up over the crest.
And look at that, 7 clicks down on Ralf Schumacher, the current fastest man on the straight, but we've seen him making it up in the corners. Will he muller those curves a little bit? He still doesn't take the Raikkonen line. But Jarno Trulli, this is going to be very nip and tuck for fastest. It's going to be so close, too close to call. Can he do it? He can indeed. That becomes the new fastest ever lap of this racetrack by 600ths of a second.
And it's a full second quicker than last year's pole time as well. Cracking lap by Jarno Trulli. The Renault really working well here, as the team expected it would. They identified Suzuka and Budapest as 2 tracks they thought they'd really excel on this season. They won Budapest with